The story of the parable of the prodigal son is one of the most powerful teachings of Jesus Christ. It teaches about forgiveness, repentance, and the unconditional love of a father. A long time ago, Jesus Christ told a story about a father and his two sons. There was a wealthy man who had two sons. One day, the younger son went to his father and said, "Father, give me the part of the property that will belong to me." Even though it hurt him, the father divided his wealth and gave the younger son his share. Not many days later, the younger son packed all his belongings and traveled to a distant country. There, he began living a wild and careless life. He spent all his money on parties, pleasure, and foolish living. Soon, all his money was gone. At that same time, a great famine struck the land. The young man became very poor and hungry. He had no money, no food, and no friends. Desperate, he found a job feeding pigs. He was so hungry that he wished he could eat the food given to the pigs, but no one gave him anything. Finally, he came to his senses and said to himself, "Even my father's servants have plenty of food, and here I am dying of hunger. I will go back to my father and say, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Please make me like one of your servants.'" So he got up and started the long journey home. But while he was still far away, his father saw him coming. The father was filled with compassion. He ran to his son, hugged him tightly, and kissed him. The son said, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son." But the father quickly told his servants, "Bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Kill the fattened calf and prepare a feast. Let us celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now is found." And they began to celebrate with great joy. Meanwhile, the older son was working in the field. When he returned and heard music and dancing, he asked a servant what was happening. The servant said, "Your brother has returned, and your father has killed the fattened calf because he has him back safe and sound." The older brother became angry and refused to go into the celebration. The father came out and pleaded with him. But the older son said, "All these years I have served you and never disobeyed you, yet you never gave me a celebration like this." The father replied gently, "My son, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate because your brother was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now he is found." This parable teaches that God's love and forgiveness are always available, no matter how far someone has gone away. When a person truly repents and returns, God welcomes them with joy.